Okay, so welcome to this exclusive session on Oracle Aces and Java champions in India. This is like it's more of learning experiences journey from the leaders from Oracle Aces and Java champions. Vinay, why don't you introduce about the OG Yatra on this slide?
Okay, so we generally we have two major events happening across in India from All India Oracle Users Group. The annual conference is Sangam, which happens in Hyderabad and Bangalore. We believe in networking with people personally, so we don't have much of online events. So we felt that there is a definitely need of having uh, meet meet people in individual cities. So that's how we started with Yatra. Yatra is a bunch of some bunch of speakers who are traveling across cities to give sessions and to network. If you see, last year we had around 10 cities where we have gone. This year we were planning around 15 cities, but due to unfortunate circumstances, we have to go online. So, but even online has given us some good. It's like blessing in disguise that we are able to pull lot many speakers from across the globe, which would have been not uh, possible to bring it to the normal 15 city tours. So OG Yatra 2020 is going to have is spread across 14 days. We have got morning 10 to evening 10 sessions happening. This is our fourth day. We have got 125 plus hours of learning. We have got 7 tracks, 100 plus speakers, multiple tracks. We got master classes, hands-on. We just had hands-on today in the morning, attended and well executed by the Oracle team. So it's fortunate. It's fortunate to have this online event this year, and yes, definitely. Thank you all Oracle Aces who have come today to share their experiences and motivate others to become aces and champions, because that's what we want to do. So if any one of you have attended Jennifer's session in the morning, she said that we want to double our champions and aces in India. So let's work towards it. Let's help our fellow friends to become aces. So yeah, that's all about groundbreakers. Sai, over to you. Sai dropped off. Sai, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, this is what happens. Sorry. So this is very important slide. If it is a face-to-face event, it's very easy to take selfies and tweet about this program. But we are encouraging you to take this snapshot of this particular slide. And you can actually, if you know any of aces and Java champions in this call, you can tag to them and thank them, or you can connect with them. So this is the only way we can connect virtually. So please do that. And the next slide. Okay, so I'm over to Vinay Raj to introduce about All India Oracle Users Group.
Hi everyone, good afternoon, good evening, good morning based on your location. So as you are able to see on the slide, All India Oracle User Group. So this is a non-profit organization, as many of us are aware. And uh, this was actually started 13 years ago, and we have 10 chapters, 10 regional chapters, namely Chennai chapter, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Vizag, Kerala, North India chapter, Gujarat chapter, Mumbai chapter, Pune chapter, and Kolkata chapter. And as Vinay was addressing in the earlier slide, there are two major events. One is Sangam and one is OG Yatra. Sangam is a annual event across all the chapters. So we do it an annual event at the end of the year. And OG Yatra is a regional event. We do it yearly. And every Wednesday, as it is mentioned, we have a webinar series. So every Wednesday, we have a speaker, and on a particular topic, we run the webinar series. And so we have lately started our own website, aioeg.org. And as a starter membership, you're given a free access to OG Yatra, and we have different levels of membership based on bronze, gold, and platinum. And there are lots of multiple opportunities for volunteer. As you know that AIOEG is a non-profit organization, and anyone who is coming up voluntarily and who would help us and support this organization would be very much helpful. And you can contact us based on the contact us tab in aioeg.org. And this is pretty much about OEG. Yeah.
Thank you, Vinay. So again, this is a platform for connecting, networking, and learning and sharing the knowledge. So again, absolutely, we normally run on basically run events, monthly events. So we have COVID-19 situations. That's why we are all online now. But this is a really good platform. You can see that many people actually use this platform and expanded their career, right? So let me give you a quick introduction on Oracle ACE program. And we have Mala here. She can talk about a few minutes on Java Champion program. So let me cover the first one. So again, this is an Oracle ACE program and also Oracle Groundbreaker Ambassador and Java Champions. So it's basically sharing your knowledge in multiple platforms, right? For example, you may be, I think most of us start writing blogs, and somebody is sitting in some other corner of the world. They're taking advantage of your blog, and that way you're actually indirectly helping them, and in terms of knowledge. And so basically, if you are doing something like writing blogs, writing books, maybe helping in forum.oracle.com, or speaking in conferences, like for example, speaking in OG Yatra or Sangam or monthly events, and also the other criteria, you can always go to Oracle ACE program website. Otherwise, we had today morning we had a keynote from Jennifer. We will share that recording so that you'll understand the entire program, right? So let me go to the next slide. So again, I already covered this one. So it's basically for one important thing is not for Oracle employees, but you can actually other than Oracle employees, you can join. And it's a nomination program, so you can nominate if you think somebody is already doing contributing to the community, so you can nominate. As I mentioned, it's a writing blogs, presenting in conferences, answering a lot of questions in community.oracle.com. How does the ACE program benefits ACEs? It's basically networking, networking, and networking. So that's a major purpose of this program, and that will really help you in career. Also, there's one benefit of Oracle ACE Director is, for example, you submitted a paper in Oracle Open World and you want to present, right? So there is a, normally if you're an Oracle ACE Director or a part of Oracle ACE community, there is some preference, right? So for example, your paper is selected. Normally, Oracle funds your travel and stay expenses. And it's not only Oracle Open World, it is across any conferences across the globe, right? That's one of the benefit. That way you can expand your network and talking to the many other speakers across the globe. And you'll get cloud accounts. For example, I got a cloud account with $5,000. And basically helping knowledge sharing helps professional more successful in their jobs. And for example, if you want more information, go to this particular website. And there are 3 levels in ACE program: associate, ACE, and ACE directors. For example, ACE associate, it's something like you're writing really good articles in your blog and many people are visiting. I think you can just directly and go and apply. Or if you can let us know, we have like ACEs in this call, so they can actually nominate on behalf of you. And also ACE program, that's the next level, and ACE director. So basing on your contributions, your selection will be done, right? So there is an app. Once you are in this program, Again, this is not like, once you become an ace and you stop contributing to the community, but it's more of, it's a continuous process, right? So there is an app actually, we need to feed that, what are your contributions in this, next 1 month or next 3 months. Basing on that, they'll keep your ace levels. The second one is Oracle Groundbreaker Ambassador. It's something like, it's something like, if you're more focusing on cloud microservices, and basically you're presenting in non-Oracle conferences, there are like DevOps conferences. And if you're more focusing on the latest technologies listed in this presentation, then you can apply for Oracle Groundbreaker Ambassador. And again, as I mentioned, so present in conferences, provide feedback to Oracle. So one of the important advantage of Become this program is you have a direct communication to the product managers. You can actually provide feedback, you can talk to them, and also you can see that what is coming in next quarter or next 1 year, and you can be part of beta testing. Lot of plenty of advantages for knowledge. Also, you can see for any questions, you can reach out to Jennifer. You can find Jennifer's email ID or Twitter ID. So there are a lot of connections, a lot of communication. If you don't like, even you can reach out to us. We can help you to become an Oracle Ace program member. And I'll just pass it to Mala just to spend a few minutes on Java Champions program, Mala, if you don't mind. Mala, you need to unmute yourself, sorry.
Thank you so much. As you said, it happens again and again. So I am audible now?
Yes.
Okay. Java Champions program is a community nominated program which is supported by Oracle. And the existing Java Champions can nominate other members for the Java Champions program. And they are the leaders which have been working on Java related projects. Either they are leading projects which are based on Java, or they are influencing the adoption of Java. So any work which is related to the adoption of Java projects, we're talking about frameworks, we're talking about participation in the community. So a lot of Java champions are the leaders of the Java user groups as well. So as I mentioned, they are nominated by the community and they are selected by the community. So when you talk about the road to becoming a Java champion, I would say you should not be aspiring to be a Java champion, because it is a recognition which is given to the leaders in the Java ecosystem on the work which they're already doing. So I think people should be aspiring more on giving to the community, doing the work that they already do, doing that better, so that they are recognized for the work that they do. So it's the other way around. So I'm not talking about a path to becoming a Java champion. So we have 3 Java champions in India. So I'm one of them. And I work, of course, it's also about presenting at conferences, as the slide says, authors and leaders. So I work as a developer advocate with JetBrains, which is creator of Kotlin language and a lot of other productivity tools for developers. I also share my knowledge on Java using blogging, by writing articles, by writing books. I've written 6 books on Java with Manning Publications, O'Reilly, and Pact Publications. I also speak at a lot of industry conferences and colleges. And I also lead 2 communities in Delhi. So one is the Delhi Java user group, and the other one is Women Who Code Delhi. So that would be about me.
Super. Thanks, Mala. So you can see that, one of the advantages of become a program members of this one is, normally Oracle runs before Oracle Open World or Java 1. You'll be invited, and they normally present 2 days in advance what is coming, and they'll take a feedback from you. It's really connecting people, and lot of plenty of advantages become, it's like a family, like users group, right? So let me go to the next slide. Okay, so I'll hand over to now Vinay Mishri to talk about his journey as an Oracle ace, and also a few tips and tricks to the community. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Sai. My journey started way back when I was you can say, a developer. I used to think, when I moved to a role of TP, I used to think, how should I, there are a lot of things which I don't know. How should I go ahead and ask to whom? So in such case, I used to go to community.oracle.com and do a lot of juggling around, hunting things. Uh, for almost 10 years, I didn't even knew that something like All India Oracle Users Group does exist. In year 2015, that was my first interaction with AIOG when I went to OG Yatra 2015 in OFSS. And then it was no looking back. I took and plunged that, I knew that, having a hand to help is very important in community, and especially when we are working on as a DBA, everyone has got their different experience. So that's how I thought to join AIOG, and slowly I started giving a lot of things to community. I started presenting in a lot of sessions, lot of organizing a lot of sessions. So last 2 years we have been organizing at least one in-person event in Mumbai per month. That was something which was that was a dream for all of us to do it. That, consistently we should have one event per month, that too in person. It was amazing experience to start with. Then I never planned to fall into ACE, but slowly when everyone started seeing the contribution what I gave to community, Sai mentored me towards journey to ACE. I started blogging. I started taking a lot of sessions. I took last two Sangam, I have taken sessions. I have taken session in last OG Yatra in Calcutta. So slowly I started presenting my views, presenting my sessions in my technical knowledge across India. I got opportunities to go and meet Asia Pacific, Asia Pac leaders in China through AIOG. So it was an amazing experience for me to, go talk to people who are from across the globe. So it's been a good journey for me to become an ace, and I'm still aspiring that, I contribute the community. For me, it's more of a passion to give it back to community, because they have given so much to me when I'm at a problem. So my point is, my way of giving back to community is by sharing my knowledge, sharing a bit of my more time to organize such events. So anyone who wants to, who aspire, who's looking for ACE, don't look for ACE. You become yourself worthy of it. So you are taking a lot of things from the community as part of your daily routines by, and you Google around, you actually going to someone's blog and see, right? So you're looking at something which is a community has given to you. Do the same thing, what you are getting from the community. That will help all of us. And ACE comes normally, it will not come something which is on the fly. It will slowly come down to you. So don't aspire for ACE, but it's better to aspire for giving back to the community. That will always help all of us to put you on the ACE lines. So in case you guys need any help, we all are there. Do come back to us, come back to me, come back to any of our races. We will be able to help you to your journey to ACE. Thank you.
Super, Vinay. So guys,
So I would like.
if you don't know about Vinay, if you look at, we underestimated this Oracle Groundbreaker Yatra online series. I think he's just sleeping for 4 hours and the rest of the thing is working on it, right? So that's the passion about users group and the contribution he's making. So thanks, Vinay, for all your support. So next hero is Vinay Rajmalla.
Yeah, thanks, Sai. So just to introduce about myself, this is Vinay Raj, and I carry an experience of 7 years in the IT, and currently I'm working with Cloud Forces Services for past 3 years now. And in the past, I have worked with Miracle Software Systems for 4 years. So as there are many people to discuss about their journey here, I would try not to take much time And to start with a short story, there was a person who had started his IT career few years ago, and he was placed in a technology in his organization where there were no one else with the same tech background to guide him. And this guy used to work in night shifts to support his customers with limited knowledge. As I was already mentioning, there were no other person to guide him, and with the research knowledge, he was supporting his customers. And he wanted to expand his horizons and started researching browsing leading to crossroads. Those were the days when he tried to learn offline after his work hours, but I hope you understand that that was the time when Orkut has Google Orkut has lost its charm, and it was replaced by Facebook, and internet prices were expensive as the fuel prices right now. So by some means, one fine day, searching and searching and searching, he found a ray of hope where he thought his problem would get sorted, but the ray of hope was nearly 800 kilometers away from his place, and he was a fresher at that time. And overnight, he has made a decision to travel in a sleeper class train to meet that ray of hope. So, so one fine day, so as he has made the decision, he has gone to that place and he has met many people of his relevant technology and was very happy. And he has got so many suggestions, inputs, helps, and to shape up his career. Everything what he has expected and what he has dreamt of the last night when he has decided. So so everything what are all the expectations he has met, and then there is no turning back after that such happening. So in this whole story, what I was explained, the person who was struggling was me, and the ray of hope was AIOUG, and this was actually introduced by a friend of mine who is in this space currently. He is Harish Pandranga Rao. He is from AIOUG Chennai chapter, and the 800 kilometers what I was mentioning was Vizag to Chennai. I have traveled to Chennai for the event, and I would definitely tell that this is a sunshine of my life which has changed my career, and I have started work with laser focus thereafter. And to discuss with my experience with AIOUG, so I had been a volunteer, a tech evangelist speaker for many years, and fortunately I was given a responsibility to join board of directors supporting social media wing. This is how my actual career has started, and the journey from volunteer to board of directors has been an amazing journey for me. The passion of sharing and exploring more and more about the technology, helping people out there who were like me, the freshers, and who were actually hunt of the technologies. I have started blogging and sharing the articles, and the people who tried to respond and come up with doubts and clarifications. And if any thought which has helped the people have given me much more happiness. So, however, there was no stopping for my happiness, as in the earlier slide Vinay was mentioning. So, Oracle ACE has actually recognized my efforts of sharing the knowledge and people benefiting from the documents or the knowledge which I was being sharing, and it has been a great privilege for me to be part of Oracle ACE community. So the recognition has not only given me much happiness, but it has really given me immense potential to my profile. And I'm proud to say that I'm one among the rare people in the space here whom you are able to see in the video conferencing. So the community has nurtured me to the maximum potential, and it was time, and it's the time for me to give it back to the community. And I have been trying with my utmost priority to grow this community as part of my passion. And the other day, I was also announcing myself as one of the as the youngest Oracle Ace of India. But more than that intention, I try to motivate much more younger people than me to challenge the title. So that was my actual intention there. So I would like to thank everyone for bearing with me for this amount of time, and would like to thank AIOEG and Oracle ACE program for being major part of whatever I am with respect to my technical career. And if I'm off the topic anywhere in this conversation, I'm not going to say sorry. My apologies. Wishing you all to be safe and healthy, stay safe during this pandemic, and I wish you all the success in your career and life. So I always believed, so as a signing off note, I always believed in a quote that strive for progress but not for perfection. Thanks again. So yeah, thank you. This is with me.
Thanks, thanks our youngest hero of AIOG, and thank you, Vinay. And it's a nice story, so that people actually remember about your story. Thank you. So next champion, Mala Gupta.
Hi, Sai. I thought my part was complete earlier. So probably I would be.
We are not going to leave you again. You had to share your experience, not only the profile, share your experience.
Right. So I started, my experience, I would say, would go back to when I was working with earning my certifications, writing my certification. So I used to go to a website which was javaranch.com, and I used to ask questions there, and people used to be answering questions, which helped me a lot. So along the way, I started with answering questions on that website. And then I started writing books on Java certification because I have been very passionate about to bridging the gap between the industry and academia. So I thought that was a great platform to do so. I wrote my certifications and I found it really helpful. And to ease the process for everyone, I wrote books on certification. And I don't know if anyone has read my books. They have a lot of unique ways to kind of help people to go through that process, because once you start working, it's difficult to go back and study for a certification per se. So my books really, I thought, were helping a lot of professionals there. So that is how I started. A lot of people connected with me saying that the books are helping them a lot. I started speaking at industry conferences. I started contributing to communities I mentioned earlier. So one is Women Who Code Delhi, and the other one is Java User Group. And I strongly believe that as I started participating more in those communities, I was the person who was kind of learning the most. So every effort, I would say, would give me a return of, I would say, 10x or 100x, because I was learning as a leader. I was learning as an individual. I was sharing my knowledge, but at the same time, I was understanding the subject more so that I could share my knowledge. I was learning from other leaders. I had the freedom of to experiment, to do a lot of things which I wouldn't have been able to do in a professional work environment. And I had the safety net of other members who were already there in the community. So I would strongly encourage anyone who is listening in the session, who is tuned in, that communities are really your extended family, and you should be participating as much as possible, because you would be the one who would be gaining the most from your contribution. So I think that's a good way to say how I started with my contribution in the community. And I would say that caught the attention of one of the existing Java champions, because I mentioned that this Java champions program is a community recognized program. So one of the existing Java champions has to nominate other people to become Java champions. And of course, that has to be approved by the group. So this is how probably my contributions were noticed, and I was nominated, and here I am as the Java champion.
Thank you, Mala. I think we should all read Mala's books now.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. I think we don't have Raj, right? Okay, I'll skip Raj.
Yeah, that's correct.
Here is Avira.
Hey, hi, everyone. Feeling a little nervous because talking after a long time. Whatever the views which I'm going to say, I'm not going to hurt anyone or something like that. Whatever it's there, like I'm very outspoken. So let me share you like whatever I think at the moment. So let me start with this. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes you great. I'm not a philosopher. This was told by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I strongly believe in this. So I started my journey like in the year 2012. I started contributing to the Oracle community forums. So I never know like there's such a community like Oracle community in India. So my first sangam was in the year 2014, where everyone knows like Basha Nashyam Basha and YV Ravi Kumar. They both motivated me, and they pulled me, actually. They voluntarily pulled me and they asked me to attend this Sangam 14, and that is where I met Sai in the 2014 Sangam. So the 3 days of conference, I was really enjoying it. It was like it was not like a conference hall. It was like an ocean, like I was just rowing a tiny boat in it and seeing all the legends, technological legends, and people who are sharing massive knowledges. It was like, oh my God, wow, really, I totally missed it. And but I was very lucky. Like I need to really thank those both people, who like pulled me in this Oracle community. So later on, I got a chance to lead, to support to the All India Oracle Users Group Chennai chapter, as well as Bangalore chapter. So like organizing events, and I started presenting in all the technical events like Sangam, Yatra, all those things like AOG Tech Days. And I am happy like to say like I have done more than 50 plus presentations in All India Oracle Users Group. So that is one thing, and slowly I started contributing to the technical community by writing blogs, and that is how it started. And in the year 2020, that's unforgettable. Unforgettable. I told you, right? I'm feeling nervous. Sorry, unforgettable year. So I became an Oracle ACE director thanks to AIOUG and Oracle ACE program, and special thanks to Sai, so who mentored me in all his way. So which led me here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Veera. I think, again, Veera, if you don't know, guys, he's a Golden Gate guru, and he's the guy behind Chennai and Bangalore chapter with other people like Harish. And he's a really good photographer. If you want to learn something on photography, you can reach out to him. And his brother is also a photographer. So it's not only technical community. If you want to learn something on photography, so reach out to him. So next is Adityanath.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Aditya.
So my name is Adityanath and I'm currently working with First Hand Services. So I want to start with a famous dialogue from a movie, Pursuit of Happiness. So you got a dream, you need to protect it. So being, as Sai said in the first slide, like this program was never available for Oracle employees. So being a part of Oracle, I never had this opportunity to be a Oracleist. So when I left Oracle, I once again pursued my dream and I achieved it. So about the program, so I write a blog. I contribute on Oracle community. So what Oracle is so it talks about how you're contributing. So you can write a blog, you can write articles, you can help people on Oracle community, you can present on all different community programs, or you can volunteer it as well. So everything talks about how you are contributing. So if you are contributing well, you can become Oracleist. Second thing is that once you become Oracleist, it's not for lifetime. So you need to keep contributing. So if you want to contribute, you need to learn yourself. So uh, being a Oracleist, that makes me more hungry to learn and share my knowledge. And it's always says sharing is caring. So this is what it is all about, or being Oracleist. So thanks I and thanks AIOG platform for giving me this opportunity to share my journey with all the community. Thanks.
Thank you, Aditya. I think one of the key thing from Aditya is, so one of the challenge, one of the thing what you learn is become an oracle is you always focusing on the new topics. You need to present something, so it's always keep you updated, because otherwise, we are lazy, and this is a program really puts into a track. Thanks, Aditya. So next is Amin Sharma.
Hey, hi everyone. My name is Aman, and my Twitter handle is wrong side. It's Aman Sharma DB now. Anyways, okay. So I started actually contributing on Oracle forums. I was actually very, very interested on database. I'm still very much interested on database, and I thought a lot of questions actually are being asked on the Oracle forums. And from 2007 to 2005 onwards to 2009, I have been constantly, I think I spent almost hours and hours answering questions. And that's what basically I find my passion is, that to help people in understanding the actual working of technology, helping others to bunk the myths about technology, and in the pursuit of that, actually getting my knowledge enhanced as well. So that's what I think the ACE program is. You basically share your knowledge, and you basically share what you know with others. And that's how the journey of becoming an ACE started. I was actually nominated, and I was the first one in India at that time to become the Oracle ACE. And I think probably I was the youngest at that time as well. I think that record is broken by Veera now. I was 28. So sorry, not Veera, by Vinay, I'm sorry. So yeah, and then I got the chance to be more contributing in the Oracle community in India. I started the first chapter, regional chapter, North India. I got the chance to be in the Oracle, AIOUG board, and to work with all these great leaders, Sai, Vinay, and everyone. So I think that's the main purpose of being an ACE. You don't aspire to be an ACE. You just share your knowledge, and eventually, whatever the title suits you, it will actually come. Either you will be picked up by someone, or you can actually nominate yourself. The main point is that you should keep on contributing. You should not think that, okay, today I have done, or I have become an Oracle ACE. Okay, my part is done. Again, I think my peers already have mentioned that now it's actually reviewed every year. So it's not like, okay, you have acquired it and you are settled, done and dusted. You should keep on learning, and that learning you should keep on sharing. And I always say one thing when people ask me that, Aman, what do we write? Everything is written already. I think it's not really important to write every day a groundbreaking internals article, which I think everyone is aspiring for. Most of the people, in my personal experience, don't really need that kind of internals knowledge. That kind of community is very small. Who needs some nitty-gritty details of some API which is working behind the scene in any technology, whether it is database or Java or whatever it is. I think most of the people are looking for more basics actually, or probably the things which are more useful in day-to-day life. Like somebody got stuck in installing Oracle database on Ubuntu, for example, and they wanted to know how to do that. Now, that's actually a very lame example, but basically that's what my point is, that you share your knowledge of doing your day-to-day tasks, and I think that's going to be more helpful to a wide community. And it doesn't really matter that whether that error has been found or has been actually hit by many people already before. Everyone has a different take on solving the same error. Everyone's environment is different. So it's actually going to be very fascinating that you share your opinion and your way to actually solve the particular problem, and let it be out on the web, or on the forums, or on your blog, or on your site, whatever, or in your presentations. And that's going to help everyone. And I think eventually, once you have become an Oracle ACE, the ladder is always going to be keeping you forward. You can always become an ACE director, the Groundbreaker Ambassador. And I think already Sai mentioned very beautifully, it's going to be a community. It's going to be a part of an excellent elite community. And being in a elite community, it's always going to be helpful. You always learn from others, and you always aspire to be better than what you were before. I think that's pretty much what my take is. Thanks, Sai, and everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Aman. So if you guys don't know, Aman was, the highest contributor in forums.oracle.com. I think it's something like a addiction, helping people, and thanks, Aman, for all your contribution to the community. Ankur.
Hey, Sai, thank you so much. Hope you can hear me loud and clear.
Yeah, we need little more voice. Maybe you need to.
Is that okay now?
Yes, absolutely
Okay.
fine.
Hey, Sai, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I'll tell you this is my first time I'm speaking, in AIUG first time. Even, this is my first time that I'm presenting my paper in, the community. And I will tell you about my journey, the ACE journey, the blogging journey, my contribution. I started actually by blogging in 2015, right? At that time, I had only 5 years of experience in SOA technology, OSB. I started blogging in SOA OSB only. And one of my friends said that why you are duplicating the content on Google, right? Each and everything is available on the Google. Why you are duplicating the content? As Aman said rightly that, everything is available on the Google, right? That doesn't mean that you should start new things and then duplicate the content. No, everyone has their different perspective, right? If something is already there, that doesn't mean that you are duplicating the content. Your view will be totally different and you will present on their way, right? So you should start writing. No one should stop you. You just think differently, think in different manner, present in a very different way, so that people will like it, will start questioning on this thing, and you will answer it, right? That's why I have started my journey. And then I keep continuing blogging. And for the last 3 years working with Oracle Cloud. Started Oracle Integration Cloud Services 3.5 years back, and done a lot of implementation in the integration cloud technology, and then started writing blogs on the integration cloud itself. And since then, I have almost written 100 plus blogs on the ICS itself. And then when the ICS is actually about to sunset, and they are bringing one more product, OIC, and then I have exposure to to migrate all my integrations to the OIC. And 2 years back, I nominated myself as a Oracle Ace, not Oracle Ace Associate even. And then I have not selected for this award. Then I was thinking that I don't know if I will become Oracle Ace or not. I don't know. I am doing good blogging, good stuff on the Google itself. I don't know. So I had a conversation with the Oracle Ace director who is in the UK, and then he said that you start with the Oracle Ace Associate. You just nominate as a Oracle Ace Associate, then just try this only. Then I nominated as the Oracle Ace Associate, and then in few months I honored as the Oracle Ace Associate actually, right? I remember that day, 8th January 2020, when my daughter born actually. In the morning, I saw a mail that you have been honored as the Oracle Ace Associate, and congratulations, blah blah blah. Then I submitted all the documents, and then also I got energy that you are doing the good stuff on the for the Oracle. You are contributing on the Oracle Cloud community. You should do in a continuous manner. And then 2 months after the Oracle Ace Associate, I started my YouTube channel as well. Again, I have done 50 plus videos as of now. I got good exposure on the good what I say, the lot of people liked my video. They are doing a lot of questions, I'm doing answering. Similarly, on the Oracle Cloud community, I am doing a lot of questioning. I'm providing my answer, what my thought is, each and everything. And then I also actually this is a continuous journey. You should not stop yourself. That doesn't mean that you have you become Oracle Ace Associate, now you should stop blogging, you should stop contributing. No, this is a continuous journey. And then I did myself, I have not stopped myself. Then after 5 months only, I honored as the Oracle Ace. So, and a few months back also, I also featured on our Oracle Ace community as a spotlight member due for all my contribution which I do.
So, and it is, I say this is a very good journey, which I made in only 5 years. And I'll ask everyone to contribute continuously, just learn from others, just see the contribution on the community, encourage others, encourage yourself, do a lot of it. So there are a lot of things to learn. And most important thing, you should be up to date, right? Actually, Oracle is releasing new things every day, every month. If you will not be up to date, you will be behind the market. That's what, I'm just keeping myself update, just subscribing different newsletter. And then one more thing I would like to say, that I submitted my one of paper in UK OUG last year, and then recently this article got published 1 month back only. So I'll stop myself because others are waiting. Thank you so much, Sai, and thanks AIUG Group for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Ankur. So if you guys don't know, I think Ankur produces a lot of YouTube videos. So please watch and promote. This is a way we can actually encourage people. It's a really good story, Ankur. And nobody I think for target for getting Oracle Ace. It's like you start contributing to the community, then automatically these things will come, right?
That's correct.
Thank you. So Ashish.
Yes, Sai. Hello. Yep. So thank you, Sai, for giving me this opportunity. I hope I am audible, loud and clear.
Yes.
So a little bit about me. My name is Ashish. I am having around 14 years of experience in consulting domain, primarily into the application stack. So I would not will not take much time about myself. You can reach out to me, but since it's a community forum, let me talk about my journey. So I was honored with the prestigious ACE award in December 2017, and for my story a little bit different. So I became an ACE primarily because one of my weakness, and I repeat, it is one of my weakness, and my weakness is I forget things. So the problem is I used to work on solution day and night, and I used to implement it, and I used to forget them. So next time I face the same problem, I used to search all over the net for a solution. Sometimes I was lucky, I used to get a solution, I used to implement them. Sometimes I was not lucky, I would not get a solution. So sometimes if I think a little bit more, I could get a solution if I am able to recall. So the problem happened that the problem which I only solved, I was not able to solve the next time. So with that intent in mind, I thought that, okay, there needs to be a place where I need to put all my solution, which I can refer myself. I was at that point, I was not looking for anybody else referring, but at least I should refer myself. So with that intent in mind, I started writing blogs in September 2015, and slowly and gradually came to know that it is helping others also. So that is how somebody recommended me for the Oracle Ace program, and also I got the encouragement from Sai, Debra and others, and I was included in the program in December 2017. Having said so, I would say that I am aging every passing day, so I would continue to forget. So I hope I will continue to contribute more. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, I think this is very important, right? So it's not only you, Ashish, it is also helping many people, because you're not tracking, who's actually using your content, right? I think there are times, people may be thanking you through internet, Wi-Fi. So, but yeah, it's really good thing. I think that's why blogs are very important. Even if it's simple steps, you need to just blog it. Yeah, thank you. So next is Dayalan. We don't have Dayalan. Okay. Hari Prasad from Chennai.
Good afternoon, sir. You are hearing me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. My name is Hari Prasad. I'm from Chennai. Basically, as an Oracle DBA, I joined in Doinces almost seven years. I joined working in Doinces. Basically, start 2015, I work on as a DBA, junior DBA. I went monthly events for AOG Chennai chapter. That time, Harish, Hari, and then Veera, they all start this 2015 only. They start Chennai chapter and start working on that. So initially, I joined as a member. Every monthly event, I went there and start learning there. So 2015 Yatra, it's coming in Laila College. That means Sai is key speaking in that time. ESA is actually like UK, US, and China. More ACE directors, ACE people is there. So India is very, very less. That time I don't know what is ACE program, what the ACE community is doing right at that time. So after the OG Yatra session, I went to Google and search what are the things is going. So that time saw you mentioning one thing. So in globe, China people, it's more people in ACE community. So we also improve our ACE counts actually. That time I think why he's saying like that, China it's around 100 people. He said that time 100 people in ACE in China. That less people only in India. Why it is like that? So we also try in that. There is no time for me initially because 2015 and 16 all it's a junior DBA. So I don't do a lot of works I started. And then 2018, I started my blog. That means Oracle DBWR you are seeing in the slide. So slowly I write small articles. And Harish from Chennai team. He's only guiding me. So slowly write good blogs like you are doing well. So new concepts like now it's in Oracle Cloud is there, Ansible. We are DevOps tools. We are taking sessions in the monthly events. So slightly I change my articles and write blogging. So later what happened? So I also most of the Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, lot of WhatsApp groups we are maintaining day to day. We are supporting. I don't know that time. Harish only saying. So keep on doing. Definitely we'll get ACE or ACE associate. We can get. Will help on in your career also. So slightly I do that, and finally, for help of Sai, I get ACE program part of the community. So thank you, Sai. Thank you very much.
No, I think, don't mention my name. It looks like I'm advertising myself. So I think it's very important, right? So if you look at Hari Prasad, the number of connections he makes, I think, I don't know what is Hari's, your account now is at 30K in LinkedIn. So it's a sharing, non-stop sharing, and also helping community. I think if you see majority of the speakers in this call is contributed to the All India Oracle Users Group. Guys, that's a different experience. We are like a family, and we share. I think, yeah, definitely we are not spending much time with the family, but we are really addicted to this community. So next one is Harish. Harish, you're on mute. Nope. No, Harish, you need to. Okay, let me see if I can unmute from my side. No, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay, Harish, connecting audio. Okay. Is it same for everyone? Vinay, can you confirm?
Yeah, I think we are not able to hear him.
Harish, why don't you reconnect? I'll just skip now. We'll come back to you. Why don't you reconnect again? Yeah.
Yes,
Karan.
Yeah, hi, Sai. Am I audible?
Yes, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. So, guys, I'm Karan, and I'll start. I'll not take much time because it's almost time. And so, what I'll do is I'll explain in short my journey. And so about myself, I work for a company that's a financial organization, Fidelity International. So I work on Excel data engineered systems, Excel logic, and other products, performance tuning, and high availability automation. Previously, I worked for companies like Oriflame and other companies in Delhi NCR. And my passion is travel. So it all started, when I was blogging in 2009, 2010, and I met these people, Oracle aces like Hans Forbich, Satyendra Kumar, Murli Vallat, Amin Sharma, Sai, Penumuru, and everyone, most of them. So they used to come and travel across all India. So what I was doing that time was I was preparing for a certification, Oracle Certified Master OCM. I'm OCM, by the way, so that's the highest credential of Oracle certification. So then these guys encouraged me, all of them, the names I mentioned, to share my knowledge, because OCM is about you are fine, you are Oracle certified something, but what about sharing with the community? Because they can't just call you and you can answer thousands of people. So then, of course, I was blogging that time. So presentation then was the next step, and other things, articles and everything. So then 2014 around, or maybe I don't know the exact year, when there was a event Murli Wallat presented in Chandigarh, Hands for, which was also there, Satya and all of these people, Sai, they used to come in North India for OTN Yatra. And then I presented, I still remember, 2013 or 14, I presented on histograms, OTN Yatra, that was Chandigarh. So it all started from there. So I travel, like I said, travel is my passion. So I travel to almost, all the, almost like major cities like Bangalore, Mumbai, sharing my knowledge. So idea is, of course, that's travel is my passion, but the idea is to share knowledge, like Sai and everyone mentioned. So that's how, guys, my journey started. So I still, share my knowledge, and it's a continuous process. AIG is a family. I love sharing my knowledge, and that's what all you need, you know, to continue this with this passion. So yeah. So thank you so much, Sai.
Thanks, Karan. Thanks. He's one of our key speaker in our users group. He's very key deep dive sessions on Exadata and performance tuning. Thanks, Karan, for all your support. The next is Maskon.
Hey, hello everyone. Thank you, Sai. Am I audible?
Yes, if you can just a little louder.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Maskon. I'm currently working as a senior Oracle Apps DBA, and I'm based in Oman. And my core areas of expertise include Oracle E-Business Suite, Oracle Database Administration, and I'm recently working on OCI migrations. So basically, I believe that, the journey starts when you decide to share. It can be anything. It can be just, writing an article, you publishing, or you can just have a YouTube channel created. When you decide to share your technical expertise. So that's where the journey started for me. And back in 2015, I started blogging, and later on, I quickly joined Oracle community. I started sharing my insights because I believe in Oracle database administration, and I guess in any technical areas or any technology, there are many aspects to provide a solution. There can be many solutions, and every DBA expertise or every expertise might have a different insight. So when you'll be surprised, you'll be having a problem, and the same problem can have different solutions. So like that, the community provides that platform, wherein you can share your own experience, where you can share in your own expertise. So back in 2015, I joined the Oracle community. I started replying, I started sharing my solutions, my insights, and later on, I decided to nominate myself as an Oracle ace in August 2019, and February 2020, I received the Oracle ace title. So I like, as far as the benefits are concerned, I believe there are many benefits, but I'll just narrow it down to three benefits. So first one is content. The information that is being shared, the newsletter that is published by Jennifer, and it is there are so many ace ace associates, Oracle aces, Oracle ace directors sharing across their over their blogs and Oracle related blogs. They are sharing so much of information, which can be, as once you are part of this ace community, you get to access those, and you have that. For my own blogs, I have observed that once I'm an ace, the visibility increases. So that is the second thing. So first one is the content, the second one is the visibility, and the third one, I believe, is the connection, like we have connected right now. So it's a great, it provides, basically the community provides, and like the AIOUG and Sangam And these are basically the platforms where you can share in so much of, what you can say, where you can give and you can share so much to the Oracle community. So that's it from my side. Thank you, Sai. Thank you, AIOG members. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, thanks, Mas. That's a really great story. So we have Madhusudan. No? Sunny.
Yeah, we have Madhusudan Sai.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry because I didn't see.
Go ahead, Madhusudan. Madhusudan, can you hear us?
You need to unmute Madhu.
He's unmuted, Sai.
Okay. Madhu,
Okay, we'll
can you
come
try?
back to him.
Okay. Madhu, can you reconnect and see if you can able to speak? Yeah. Let's go to Sunny now because we are running out of time. Sunny.
Yeah, hi everyone. Am I audible? Or
Yes, Sunny.
you're able to
Yes.
see me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So myself, Sunny Kichlu, and basically I'm working as a database architect in L&T Technology Services. I have more than 10 years of experience. So I will just make it short. The journey with Oracle is started with when I was quite young with respect to database. I used to have a problem. I used to come to forum, and many people like Aman and senior folks like Jonathan and Stevens used to guide me for the solution. In that way, I try to think why they are solving every day. You can see a lot of people contributing, solving throughout the day and night, on weekends and every day. It keeps encouraging me. So I also started contributing in the same way over the year in the Oracle forum. Later, when I went to AIOUG Mumbai chapter, I got to know that you can contribute with respect to blog and all. Then I started blogging also. In that way, I try to grow my network. I try to meet a lot of people through LinkedIn or through all the webinar that I used to connect. So in that way, my journey started, and eventually I have become an Oracle ace. The benefit which I have got specific to Oracle ace was basically the connection, and also with respect to the invite, with respect to a webinar, any product details that Jennifer used to send, the exclusive meeting in which we get to know about all the features that is about to come. That is quite good. And also, one thing which I will ask you, all the folks who are interested, is to just start going to any kind of webinar that AIOUG connect, and also try to first connect to the local chapter of your city. In that way, you can grow, and a lot of people are there who will help you eventually becoming successful. Later, what I will suggest you is that it's a never-ending process. The more you contribute, the more you will achieve, and your connection will go, and you will be eventually you will become an AS or anything, whatever you're interested. But more important thing is contribution, and also keep yourself updated. Yeah, and at the end, thanks, I. Yeah.
Super, Sunny. So Madhusudan or Harish, can you try to speak?
Yeah, hello. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. I mean, thank you, Sai, for hosting this. So let me start with my journey. Like in 2014 December. So that is when I came to know about AOG through my friend Midun. So that is when I met Hari Haraputran and Veera, Hari, Prasad, so many people. So I was fortunate enough to start my first session for the meetup in 2015 Jan. So if you see. The first time when I spoke, I was just stammering like anything. So AOG is a place wherein it has transformed my career. Being a normal participant who had a fear of speaking in public. Okay, so I would have so much in my mind, but I know I wanted to talk. It would come like I would just juggle with words, and I would had a lot of fear, stage fear. So that is when I started the first session. So I took on Oracle Rack, Flex Cluster. So that is what is my first session. So I was like, oh my God, what is this? I thought of, I felt really bad, but that is when I found my mentor through AOG, Hari Haraputran. So who has constantly encouraged me like how to speak. Whenever someone gives you a feedback, like you have to take it up. So I just took it up as a challenge, and slowly I just changed my career from a normal participant. Then I became a volunteer, wherein I just got to mingle with lot many people. Then finally, it came a phase wherein I started leading the Chennai chapter now. So if you see, like, there are many people who have been a part of this particular journey. So what I would tell about the Oracle Ace community is like that just happened. I mean, I was just not focused on getting what is that. So I believe like service to mankind is like service to God. So that I believe so much. So I was just doing whatever. Thing, like whatever I can contribute to the community, I was just doing whatever comes to my thoughts. I was just sharing the blog, or let it be sharing a script or sharing anything, and I would just motivate people, like how I got motivated by people. So yes, it was really a good moment. But last but not least, what I would like to say is I'm really happy, like today, because of me, Vinay Raj has got been, I mean, he's now he's also an Oracle Ace, and he's also now the social media director. So because of me, one person got benefited, not only one, but he mentioned here. So I mean, I felt really happy. More than Oracle Ace, this was really helpful, because I was able to do some change to some person's life. Similarly, if you take Hari Prasad, so that it is like, so AOG is fully family. So more than all these awards and recognitions, it is all about building a great community. So I came to know a lot many people. So I would like to thank Murli Walat, who is the person who started this particular AOG community. Second is Midun Gandhi, who introduced me to AOG. Third is my mentor Harihara Putran, and last but not least is the AOG family, Sai. So I mean, there have been many changes in AOG, after which I started working closely with Sai. So he has been like, I mean, last week I had a call with him. I was saying like, man, what are you doing? You're not sleeping, always working. So I mean, he's like a magnet who attracts us. So so the AOG is just shaping into a new, let's take, it's kind of a new universe, or new planet, or new star. So we are just being guided with some good people. And I came to know about lot many other people. Vinay, then from Hyderabad chapter, North India chapter, Karan. So yeah, it is kind of more than a community. We are like a family. So it's kind of like my whole career has been transformed, and now I'm able to speak, and I'm also able to bring difference to some people. So that's about me. So thank you, AOG, and thanks to everyone who have been part of this in my journey. Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, Harish. Yeah, I think yeah. So let's see. The Madhusudan is back. Hi, Madhu. Vinay, can you check because I can't see him in my screen?
Yeah, he's there. I'm just waiting for him to speak something.
Can you just chat with him and see if he's able to? So again, I think we are running out of time, right? So we have yeah, 12 minutes. So any questions from the chat?
No,
There's
there
no
was one which I answered.
So. Okay. So guys, I think it looks like it's more of advertising on me, like, but it's not. I think it's more of sharing the knowledge. So if you're already, I think one of the key thing Jennifer covered in the morning, it's I think we are like, sorry to say, we are like little shy people. We are doing actually too much, but we are not sharing to the community. So if you're already doing something and share, I mean, something like writing blogs and supporting some people through forums, or writing books, please reach out to ACE program, or you can reach out to any one of us in this call, and or you can go to Oracle ACE program page. You'll find actually there are 30 people. And again, somebody mentioned about China. I think this is not really good time to talk about China, but it's not really competition with any other country. But it's more of like, if you remember Oracle Technology Network, we are like one of the statistics I remember, we are like 400,000 people, like 4 lakh people, right? And entire world is supported by India. And I don't want to name it to many people, but its entire world is actually sitting on us. So it's basically you come out and share your knowledge, and you'll see a lot of things. And it's also dangerous. Some of the people actually really addicted to this community. You'll really see a lot of good things, and it's like a family, and we share our actually something we always connect, and we actually run every Sunday call, like 30 minutes, sharing our experiences, and it's become a family, right? So please come out of your shy, and that way you can increase your presence and sharing the community. Yeah. So any closing comments from anyone?
Yeah, yeah. I just want to add something. It's not just sharing. This community in all will give you something back. I started my own consulting 5 years back, and after 5 years, last month I got a person who was in AIOG Mumbai, used to attend the session. He went back to Hyderabad and he came saying that, Vinay, we're facing some problem in performance tuning. Can you please help? So at that point in time, I felt that at least now people know me. Now people know what I can do, and this has really helped me in even my business, right? Even my consulting services. So think about it that it's not just you're giving to community. When you're giving two things to community, community can give you 10 things. So think about that, and then on that basis, I think. As Jennifer also told us, we should be thinking of doubling our numbers here. It's very important because that makes us more acceptable by the global ACE community. So please make sure that even if you are blogging or something, you need our support, talk to us. We all are there. You will find our email addresses, phone numbers, everything on the AIOG site. We'll definitely will be able to help you. And yeah, and thanks to all the aces aces and champions who have come here to share their journey. I know it was a very short time. I could not gather, at least 50% are still remaining, and I hope we will do one more session somewhere next year or somewhere next few months, so that we can call all aces together, all champions together, all ambassadors together, and talk about their journeys. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for your time. Sign, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Vinay. So Mala, so you are like from one person from Java. So why don't you close this call with your comments? Mala, are you still there?
Yes, I just unmuted myself.
Okay.
So yes, I would like to close the session by saying that what goes around comes back to you. So we all have been talking about how each of us have been were helped by the community, and how now we are contributing back to the community. So I would just say that encourage each of one of us to help others, and let others take the lead, and grow the community, helping everyone of us helping each other.
Super. Thanks, Mala. Thanks for your support, and thanks everyone joining this call. And we'll see you in again, connect using Twitter. One of the hashtag you can use OG Yatra, and you can. I'm sure all the ACE people are going to connect there, and that way you can connect. And also we have a next session coming up on the Oracle University. So Oracle Developer Training and Certification Introduction. So please join, ask questions if you have any questions on certification or any questions related to Oracle University. Thanks for this joining this call. With that, we are closing this call. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.